All right, go ahead. Huh? You told me you're an Israelite. And you said, but the problem is that the brother pointed out to me, he said that you have that image of the Ankh in your car. Why you got an image in your car? Huh? Okay, what's the Ankh? Huh? Ain't no cross. Got a circle on the top. All right, go ahead. Huh? Well, okay. But it's not just the womb, is it? Well, what else is there? Huh? What? The birds? Birth? Oh yeah, that's the womb. But what's the bottom part? Huh? Huh? It's a sexual man's organ. That's what it is. It's the symbol of the goddess of Egypt, which is Isis. And if it's the symbol of Isis, that's the symbol of fertility. The top part is a woman's womb. The bottom part is a man's shaft, a man's penis. Huh? No problem, but if you know you're an Israelite, we shouldn't be dealing with that. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 25, brother. Because these are simple commandments the Lord gave us. There, someone give me ear. Where you at? Where you at? Give me the book of Proverbs 4 and 7. Let's see according to the Bible before you walk away. I'm gonna touch 2 verses and I'm gonna let the brother continue teaching. Give me Proverbs 4 and 7. Read it real quick.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing.
One more time.
Wisdom is the principal thing.
It's a wise thing that you know you're an Israelite. That's a powerful thing. But read on.
Therefore get wisdom.
What did it say?
Therefore get wisdom.
Do what?
Therefore get wisdom.
Get wisdom. Read on.
And with all thy getting, get understanding.
What did it say?
Get understanding.
One more time.
Get understanding.
There's no benefit of being just an Israelite if you're not keeping the commandments. We might as well be just like the white man if we're not keeping his commandments. And that symbol right there is a symbol of idolatry. It's not a part of the Israelites. It's actually a part of the Egyptians who enslaved us, who were black people who enslaved other black people. That's what we're talking about. We have to step away from all this here in America. We have to step away from all these nations that hate us. Africans right now hate our guts. Because what, did the white man lie when he said Africans sold us? He told the truth.
Right.
Half of it was true, the other half was a lie.
Right.
That Africans sold Africans. Africans didn't say sell Africans. Dirty, filthy, disgusting Africans sold Israelites. That's what happened according to history.
Right.
Now give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 25. Because let's see according to the law, according to the Bible. Because I want to see you next time I see you. Maybe you might do it now. I don't know. But you got to get rid of that image, man. Because as long as that image is in your car, as long as you got that image maybe in your house, that thing's going to remain as a cursed item in your life, man. That thing's going to curse you. Because that thing has a lot of power. You just don't realize it yet.
This book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 25. The graven image of their gods.
What did it say?
The graven image of their gods.
The graven image of their gods. Read on.
Shall ye burn with fire.
What did it say?
Shall ye burn with fire.
The Lord said we should burn that with fire. Now if we're back in the land, there wouldn't be no option. I'll tell 2 of these brothers, go in your car and rip that image out your car and burn it with fire. So you might have a problem with me, but that's thus saith the Lord. Keep going.
Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them, nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein.
Lest it be what?
Lest thou be snared therein.
Now, all it takes is one image. All it takes is one symbol. All it takes is you now learning their language. Now all it takes is you going to Egypt. Now all it takes is now you're an Egyptologist. Now you're a chemist. Now you're cutting all your hair and you leave only one patch on the side. That's disgusting, man. Egyptian culture is nasty. It is not attractive. Read on.
For it is an abomination.
What is it?
For it is an abomination.
One more time.
For it is an abomination.
It's an abomination. Egypt and African culture is not attractive. It is very disgusting. But us as black and Hispanics, that's why we get offended if I call you an African. You're an African. Then you're going to get offended. You know why? Because spiritually you know that has nothing to do with you. Right. You know that has nothing to do with you. That's why black people get offended. It don't matter what age you are. Read on.
For it is an abomination to the Lord thy God.
Read Psalms 119 verse 37. That will be my last verse. I'm going to pass it back to the brother, man. I want to see you get rid of that image. Because it's not about just you calling out you're an Israelite. It's about you being an Israelite and practicing his laws, man. That's what makes us difference between, that's the difference between between us and all the nations on this earth, man. Read.
Now, this is book of Psalm chapter 119, verse 37.
Uh-huh.
Turn away mine eyes from beholding vanity.
What did David say?
Turn away mine eyes from beholding vanity.
What's the purpose of me having that image? What's the purpose of me wearing that image around my neck? I have a rod. I have a shaft. If I marry a woman, she's going to have a womb. So why do I have to carry that image so I can have fertility? So I can be fertile? That doesn't make any sense. Right. The Egyptians are fools, man. Read.
Time. And quicken thou me in thy way. Establish thy word unto thy servant.
And he said, establish thy word to thy servant. Because what's so special about word? Deuteronomy 4 and 5. And I'm going to let the brother expand on that. Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 5. Let that be the last verse before you run away. I said before you run away. I meant before you humbly walk away. Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 5.
Uh-huh.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
You see what the Lord said? The Lord said he taught us, hey, all praise, give a brother a hand, give a brother a hand. Give a brother a hand. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Now, just in case, where is it? Where do you put it? Okay, all praise. Give the brother a hand. Give him a hand. All praise to the Most High.
Native Americans, your true nationality, that we're not Negroes, that we're not Haitians, we're not Jamaicans, Dominicans, you know, all the names that our oppressors gave us, but we're the children of Israel, we're Levi, we're Benjamin, we're Judah, we're the names that the Most High gave us. And that's what we out here to show our people. But our people, you know, our people still walking to and fro, don't want to hear the words of the Most High.
I pray to y'all that one day my people see them chariots.
We out here to show you, and we out here doing the work of the Most High to get y'all to repent and come back to his laws, statutes, and commandments. Give me Colossians 3 and 17.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 3 verse 17. And whatsoever ye do, in word or deed,
Right.
do all in the name of the Lord Jesus,
Right.
and give thanks to God and the Father by him.
Right, so everything we do in our actions and the things that we say, we always got to give thanks to the Most High through his son, Mashiach Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. So what's going on, brother? What's going on? Everything good? All praises. All praises. Come on. Right. So, you know, I saw that you listening to our officer, Baruch, you know, he was breaking down everything, showing you what your true nationality is. You know, you said that you're the tribe of Lawya, Levi. You know, all praise to the Most High that you know that. So, I want to show you some commandments, you know, that because it's very important, you know, not just knowing that we're Israelites, that we're the tribe of Levi, but keeping his commandments. You follow? Right? So give me, start off, let me get Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Right, because it's more than just knowing, but it's actions that the Most High is going to require from you. So that's what we out here to show you, that it's not just calling yourselves, you know, the children of Israel, but it's a life change. And that's what we out here to show you. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12. And now Israel.
Right, and now Israel. What's your name, brother? What's your name? Belinsky? Gone. And now Belinsky, who, you know, you're from the tribe of Levi. Read.
What doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Right, so now that you know that you're an Israelite, what does the Most High require of you? Read on.
but to fear the Lord thy God.
Right, so we got to fear the Most High. We got to have fear and have respect for what he, tells us to do. We got to follow his ways. And that's us showing that we fear the Most High. Read on.
To walk in all his ways.
Right, to walk in all his ways. Read.
And to love him.
And to what?
And to love him.
Right, and to love the Most High. So if I were to ask you, how do you show God that we love him? What would you say? How do we show God we love him? I follow in the Bible? Okay. What specifically do we got to follow in the Bible for us to show that we love him? If I was to ask you. Understanding what he's saying? All right, that's the first step, but there's something more to it after we understand what we got to do. We got to... I'm gonna show you. It's all good. You need to read that.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God.
Right. This is the love of God. This is how we show God that we love him. Read.
That we keep his commandment.
That we do what?
That we keep his commandment.
Right. So, in order for us to show God that we love him, we got to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. So, you said that we got to understand it, but after we understand it, we got to put it into application. Because the Most High, he is a God of knowledge. He's a God of actions. Actions are weighed by the Most High. So us doing his laws, statutes, and commandments, that is us showing that we love him. Let me give you some commandments that we need to keep. Give me Numbers 15 and 38. I'm gonna start there. Right there. Right, because if you look around, look at all the brothers what we have on. You see at the bottom of our garments, we all have fringes on. Right? You see that? The bottom of our garments, even underneath here, that's a commandment that in our garments we're supposed to have fringes on our garments. So I'm about to show you right now. Read that. All right.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
Right.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and beg them that they make them fringes and they borders of their garment.
Right. So the Most High said, bid them, meaning command them, the children of Israel, which you are, that we make the fringes and the borders of our garments. So on all of our garments, all of our shirts, we're supposed to have fringes on there. Read on.
Throughout their generation.
Right. Throughout their generations, meaning everlasting. So we're not supposed to stop wearing our fringes. So you wear your fringes, you're supposed to teach your children to wear your fringes, and so on and so forth. To keep